Police started searching for draft-age man in Moscow. Summons are handed out to hostel guests, musicians at rehearsal bases, and to underground passengers. In addition, in the Russian capital, district councils began to massively call residents of Moscow with an appeal to come voluntarily to the military registration and enlistment offices to confirm their suitability for military service. Prepare yourselves just in case, because the summons will be brought, you will have to sign it, and then you will have a day to collect all medical certificates. Better do it in advance. Say that such actions of the police and military commissars are a violation of human rights.
Из наиболее таких, я считаю, тяжелых.
Forced conscription is one of the most severe violations, because when a person is simply handed a summons, he has time to come home, turn on the computer, get on the internet and find tools to protect his right not to serve in the army. Everyone has them. When a person was just walking down the street and he was detained and sent somewhere, he could hardly understand what to do.
Он с трудом ориентируется.
They also use mobilization in Russia as a method of repression against opposition politicians. Thus, in the Novosibirsk region, 50-year-old former independent regional deputy Alexei Astafyev was taken directly from the meeting under the pretext of mobilization. Nothing is currently known about where he is now. Took a man with disabilities who has 3 children. You need at least 4 young children not to be drafted. October 4th, Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu reported that 200,000 people had been drafted into the army in 2 weeks. In reality, the number could be much higher. Among those mobilized are people without military experience, who did not serve in the army and even have chronic diseases. They were to prepare, they mobilized before, they had to prepare. And now, what they did, drafted cripples without any experience and ammunition. Damn it, without helmets, without bulletproof vests, and drove them here. But in Russia, the mobilized are reported to die before they even reach the front line. Today, 17 deaths of those recently drafted in Russia are already known to the public. However, conscription can be avoided, experts say. The main thing is to know human rights and to consult with human rights defenders in advance. Moreover, it is possible to avoid mobilization even if the candidate is fit for service and has already received a summons.
Все очень просто.
Everything is easy. No mobilization cancels the conscience. A citizen of the Russian Federation, if his religion is contrary to military service, has the right to replace it with an alternative civilian one. And this is the right he declares, sends a statement to everyone, to 5 different authorities, and tell them, my conscience won't let me do this. I can't. I won't kill people. Everything is very easy.
More than 1 million people will be drafted into the Russian army, according to Meduza, citing a source in the federal ministry, and not 300,000, as Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu previously stated. Reported by Pavlo Shtelmach, Yulia Granovska, UATV News.